The Art of Business Etiquette, navigating professional interactions with grace in today's fast-paced corporate world. Mastering business etiquette is essential for career growth and professional success. From the way we greet colleagues to how we conduct ourselves during meetings, every interaction sends subtle signals about our character and competence. This guide delves into the nuances of modern workplace etiquette, providing practical advice that resonates with professionals across industries. Whether you're attending networking events or managing cross-functional teams, these principles will help you cultivate respectful and effective communication. Fundamental principles of workplace conduct. Professionalism begins with understanding basic behavioral norms that define respectful interactions. These foundational elements form the bedrock of any successful business relationship. One crucial aspect is maintaining appropriate personal space. Recognizing cultural differences in proximity can prevent misunderstandings during conversations. In some cultures, standing close while speaking indicates warmth, while others may interpret it as intrusive behavior. Active listening skills are equally vital. When engaged in discussions, avoid interrupting speakers unless they signal an intention to pause. Letting individuals finish their thoughts before responding demonstrates respect for their ideas. Punctuality, arriving on time shows reliability and consideration for others' schedules. Dress code, adhering to organizational standards maintains professionalism while respecting company culture. Email etiquette, using clear subject lines and polite language enhances communication effectiveness. Maintaining eye contact during face-to-face interactions conveys confidence without appearing overly assertive. This nonverbal cue helps establish trust between professionals exchanging information. Respecting hierarchical structures within organizations fosters smoother operations. Understanding reporting relationships ensures appropriate deference when interacting with superiors or juniors. Cross-cultural communication strategies. In our globalized economy, intercultural competence has become indispensable for business professionals. Effective communication requires awareness of diverse customs and traditions from around the world. Language barriers often create challenges in international business settings. Even proficient speakers might misinterpret idioms or expressions unfamiliar to other cultures. For instance, certain metaphors used commonly in English may have different meanings elsewhere. Celebrating multicultural diversity through inclusive practices strengthens team cohesion. Recognizing holidays from various countries promotes inclusivity and shows appreciation for employees' backgrounds. Navigating cultural differences in meetings. A study by Hofstede Insights revealed significant variations in decision-making styles across cultures. Some societies prefer direct approaches while others value indirect communication methods. Being aware of these tendencies improves collaboration outcomes. For example, Americans typically expect straightforward answers during negotiations, whereas Japanese counterparts may provide tentative responses initially. Adjusting communication style accordingly prevents potential conflicts arising from misinterpretation. Nonverbal cues vary widely among cultures too. While hand gestures signify agreement in some regions, they could be considered offensive in others. Observing body language carefully reduces chances of unintentional disrespect. Food preferences also play a role in cross-cultural exchanges. Avoiding assumptions about dietary restrictions based solely on appearance allows for more thoughtful hospitality choices during business lunches or dinners. Effective networking techniques. Building meaningful professional connections relies heavily on proper etiquette during networking opportunities. Demonstrating genuine interest in others lays the groundwork for long-term partnerships. When initiating conversations at events, start with simple icebreakers such as commenting on current industry trends or expressing admiration for someone's achievements. These open-ended topics encourage deeper engagement. Following up after meeting new contacts reinforces initial impressions made during introductions. Sending personalized messages within 24 hours keeps dialogues active while showing commitment to nurturing relationships. Listening actively during interactions enables better comprehension of each person's expertise and interests. Asking insightful questions showcases curiosity about others rather than focusing only on self-promotion. Ethical considerations in business relationships. Maintaining integrity forms the cornerstone of trustworthy business associations. Ethical behavior establishes credibility, which is critical for sustained professional development. Confidentiality agreements protect sensitive information shared between parties working together. Respecting privacy boundaries prevents breaches that could damage reputations or lead to legal consequences. Honesty remains paramount even under pressure. Providing accurate data during presentations or reports builds confidence among stakeholders who rely upon truthful representations. Gift-giving practices require careful consideration due to potential perceptions regarding favoritism or impropriety. Following company guidelines regarding acceptable presents avoids complications stemming from ambiguous situations. Virtual meeting protocols. With remote work becoming increasingly prevalent, digital communication protocols demand equal attention as traditional office-based interactions. Virtual meetings present unique challenges requiring adaptation of standard etiquette rules. Participating effectively in online conferences involves preparing adequately beforehand. Testing audio-visual equipment minimizes technical disruptions that could distract participants from key discussion points. Engaging attentively during virtual sessions mirrors in-person participation expectations. Turning off notifications and muting microphones appropriately demonstrates courtesy towards fellow attendees. Clear visual presentation materials enhance message delivery during webinars or video calls. Organizing slides logically with readable fonts supports better comprehension by all involved parties. Handling difficult situations gracefully. Professionals inevitably encounter challenging interpersonal dynamics at work. Responding thoughtfully instead of reactively preserves both dignity and productivity levels. Dealing with criticism constructively transforms negative feedback into opportunities for improvement. Expressing gratitude for constructive input encourages ongoing learning experiences. Managing conflict resolution demands emotional intelligence. Identifying underlying issues behind disagreements facilitates finding mutually beneficial solutions rather than escalating tensions further. Addressing performance concerns respectfully maintains positive working relations despite necessary corrections being required. Focusing on behaviors rather than personalities mitigates defensiveness reactions. Responding professionally to rejection scenarios preserves future prospects for collaboration. Acknowledging decisions gracefully opens doors for renewed connections later on. Personal branding through professional manners. Cultivating consistent mannerisms contributes significantly to establishing strong personal brands within professional circles. Thoughtful actions reflect broader values associated with individual identities. Consistency across platforms helps reinforce brand recognition. Ensuring uniformity in social media presence aligns public image with private conduct, demonstrating authenticity. Choosing appropriate communication channels matches message importance with medium suitability. Email versus instant messaging selections depend upon urgency and sensitivity factors involved. Adapting communication styles according to audience characteristics increases receptiveness rates. Tailoring tone and complexity level suits recipients' knowledge base and preferred formats. Conclusion: mastering business etiquette equips professionals with tools essential for navigating complex work environments successfully. These refined interpersonal skills contribute meaningfully toward achieving career milestones. By consistently applying these principles daily, individuals elevate their professional stature while fostering healthier workplace ecosystems conducive to innovation and growth.